Welcome to Menacing MTG. We have an Orzhov traditional standard deck here. Can play best of three, can also play best of one. Um, but had a request from a viewer for an Orzhov deck to play best of three with a lot of kill spells in it, and I've built this for him. And I'm not going to take much time describing this. I just want you to watch the best of three match that I ran and against a formidable opponent and had some success. So yeah, we have a bunch of one drops here, creatures, and we have a bunch of kill spells, Bloodchief's Thirst, a couple Soul Shatters, Shatter the Sky, Extinction Event, and Doomscar. We have some things that kind of bolster it up for the mid-long game, and some things to return creatures, 2 Call of Death Dweller, 2 Luris, and that works super well with Archfiend's Vessel. Some Plums, some Hunt for Specimens, and some Eye Twitch that get you into the lessons here, which are very, very valuable. And we have these things which diversify the deck depending on what you're playing against. Something with artifacts and enchantments, you bring in some Fracture, some more removal, an additional. Well, we have in here a Nighthawk Scavenger, which you'll see that I brought that in against this opponent that I played against, and it made a huge difference. It kind of enabled me to win. Another call, a Callus for forcing the opponent to have more creatures on the board to contend with. So the Dramatic Finale also, whenever you lose a non-token creature, you can create a 2/1 Inkling, and tokens get +1/+1. So yeah, a wild deck. Check it out. Play it. It's usable totally in standard play. And you can ignore this part, but here we go, best of three. So I hope you enjoy watching this. Please consider subscribing. Have a great night. Okay, here we are, playing some traditional standard play, something I never play, but I was asked to create a deck for this format, so I'm giving it a run. I'm not going to tell you this is the most dominant deck ever, but how do you like that hand right there, first of all? Do you like that hand? It looks great, except there's 0 lands, so we got a mulligan. Okay, there's some lands, slow moving. I don't like it one bit, but we are going to keep it. We do go first. We're going to ditch something here, and it's going to have to be Doomscar, just out of pure necessity. So we are actually going to run the Grim Climb here to get Eye Twitch on, as we can't do anything particularly fast otherwise. So we're going to run it, get it up there, and here we go. Kind of starting in the hole here. I've done quite a bit of tweaking to this deck, trying to get it functional, trying to get it sustainable against mono red aggro, which we could very well have here. We don't see another card. We don't have any white mana at this point, so I hope that remedies itself. At some point we can use Plum on Eye Twitch. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a luxurious start here. Not that we're shaking things up too terribly much, but fortunately we don't have red breathing down our back immediately, but I think that's going to change here. So we got Gruul going on. Okay, we don't like that one bit. Not one bit. You're bound to play something, there we go, with Adventure, which draws them a card, which we just can't have. So yeah, we're going to run Plum here. We need Bastion, we need removal, and we're going to get some stuff here. Okay, there's Archfiend. I really don't like what we got going on here. Grab a pest here, and there's another land. Okay, so we're flush with land here, which is good. Pest. And Vessel, we don't mind losing the Vessel at all here. In fact, we want to lose it. So this is bound to have all your predictable things: Bone Crusher, Lovestruck Beast, etc., etc. Probably Embercleave. So tough deck, no doubt. And there's mana number 4. We need a Bastion of Remembrance. We are going to have to use Plum again here. Well, that's elementary. They are putting up these tokens. They could have Terror of the Peaks for all I know. Okay, that was an easy out. Get 5 mana here. We need Bastion. There's land. More land. Okay, Bloodchief is great here. We're going to throw up the Speaker. We're going to kill Edgewall right here. It may seem odd that we're going after that small creature, but the card draw will kill us. So we're already in the hole here against this deck. We do have some items, though, that are going to help us. Toski is super bad news. Okay, we can get rid of Toski, though, this coming turn. Now they come in, which is very interesting here. We're going to kill the more valuable creature, Magda. And we're going to get rid of Toski on our turn. They do get card draw. Okay, so we're getting some very valuable things here, and we're going to be happy just to get these things on the board and stop complaining. Bastion. And we're going to say goodbye to Toski, and I'm sure they're going to bring something awful on the board. It's one way to get rid of a indestructible creature. Force them to sack it. Good news is we have Archfiend in the graveyard, and we do have Luris in hand. So yeah, we'll trade here. They could bring on Embercleave. They do not. Okay, that's good news. So we're holding our own for the moment. White land up. Luris up. Please don't die too quick here. Vessel up. Okay, I'm liking this. At least we've got a game here. I'm sure they have some very formidable cards in hand. I'm sure we're going to lose Luris here. as I can continue to bring on our little valuable creatures that work well with Bastion. Yeah, we do have two of them though, so let's see. They take control of that. Can they kill it is the question. It's gonna hurt, no doubt. They still have a crap load of mana here. Yeah, they're gonna Ember Cleave it. Oh my god. Ouch. Okay, but we get it back. With Ember Cleave. Oh my god, they didn't foresee that, did they? Outrageous. Speaker. Bastion. And Lyris coming in. Okay, this'll work. Holy mackerel, what a mistake that was. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is going to be the game for them. They've got to remove that. That's it. Sweet. Okay, now we see what they've got. I think we got the right stuff in this deck here. The last round of modifications I did to this, I think, really kind of sweetened the deal. So we have the 2 Blood Chief, the 2 Soul Shatter, the Shatter of the Sky, the Extinction, that's 6, the Doomscar, which is 7, kill spells, several sweeps, a slew of small things we can bring back, the Bastion, we have 2 Dramatic, 2 Call, 2 Lyris. I like it. I like it. And a Turgid to boot with a couple Soul Shatters. Force people to ditch. So there you have it. We're going to stick. Playing against kind of a meta deck here and beat the hell out of it right there. It was scary. It was really... They made a mistake there. So I will say that in fairness. We got to bring out the castle first, sadly. Slows us down, which I do not like. Should have been able to play the Eye Twitch, then the Hunt. Okay, Magda, don't like that, but we will have a blocker for it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring up, of course, the snow, the only thing we have, but we can bring up 2 creatures here. Eye Twitch. Oh, did I play the wrong... I guess I don't have a white land. I know what I was thinking. And another Eye Twitch, okay. I was thinking I had a white and we could bring up the Speaker, but nope. Okay, that should hold Magda at bay. And hunt for specimens next. We really need Bastion, so if we don't draw it here, we're going to use Hunt. We're going to go get the draw cards thing. Okay, we get that, which we're going to drop. And we're going to go hunt for specimens. And we're going to do introduction here. We'll come with 1. I like where we're going here. We do need a Bastion. Hopefully the introduction to Prophecy will dredge one up for us. I'd also like to get our hands on a Archfiend's Vessel. With these bring things back creatures in hand now. And we'll have 4 mana, which means we can bring Lyris on and bring one back, or bring one of these on and bring Speaker on. Great flexibility here. So we will block. There's Embercleave. So we're just going to use this. Now we use this too, because we can remove stuff. as we pick up more lessons. Have to take necrotic at this point. Okay, so swamp up. We're going to have to do something a little different here. This isn't really the greatest thing going here because it leaves the Embercleave on the battlefield. But we do hit the lessons again. Oh, I guess we don't because we exiled it. I forgot about that. They can equip this, but it'll be all they can do, and we're going to let it come in. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, we got some getting hammered here pretty good. And they'll be able to do they lost the ability to bring Embercleave on at that point. A sweeper would be sweet here. We cannot run Soul Shadow of the Sky. Now we can run Shadow of the Sky, though. Okay, so this is tricky business here. Need to do this, but what we're going to do here is bring these guys on, and we'll have Death Touch. We have Plum as well. So we may be announcing the blocker of Magda. I don't think they'll bring Magda, but we're going to use Plum here. This is going to hurt pretty darn bad. And we won't be... They still can bring on Embercleave, and they will. I guarantee it. Ooh, on Magda, okay. But this is going to do less damage to us. We'll see what they're going to do. If they bring Giant, I think we will block Giant with the Eye Twitch. Just Magda, okay. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I don't see a way out here, unfortunately. We have to run this. Nothing we want there. Please, a Bastion. Nothing. We get nothing. Unbelievable. That is so terrible. We're gonna bring on Luris. And that's just terrible. Do have Death Touch on board there. That's the game, folks. Well, it may not be actually because we can double block Magda if it comes solo, and we can single block Bone Crusher if they come with two, which will get us life gain. Of course, that's not considering that they have. Yeah, that's what's going to happen here, unfortunately. We do gain some life there, but it's not enough, folks. As you can see, we're done. Okay, 1-1. They get us. We need to make an adjustment for the Ember Cleave thing they got going on here. I think we need some additional removal. So I think we're going to put on a third Bloodchief's Thirst. We're going to get rid of a Dramatic Finale. Get rid of a Village Rites. And we're going to bring on Nighthawk Scavenger, which is a weapon with lifelink and death touch that flies, so could be good. Let's give it a run. Okay, I am hoping this works. I have some hope here. This is a terrible deck to have to play against. We go first. I like it. If we get a halfway decent hand, we do. A little bit thick in lands, but we get Bastion. We go first. We'll probably use Plum by itself on turn 2. We'll see what we draw for turn 2. Okay, here we go. This deck is holding its own pretty well against this kind of meta deck that we're going against. Very tough challenge. I'm not particularly gifted at sideboarding. Okay, I like that card. Here comes Plum. Another land. Okay, getting a little bit heavy on lands here. I do like this though because I can bring up Bastion here and then I can Shatter to the Sky as needed. And Magda. To buy us a little time. Extinction Event. Sweet. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. Although long run we don't have much in the way of ability to have creatures here. No creatures and nothing to sack with Village Rites. Okay, that's too bad. Now they're going to create a token here. I don't like where this is going. Okay, we're going to get rid of these guys right now. We have a lot of other stuff, but we have further removal. Will we see Bone Crusher here? Gold Span, that's not good. But we can kill it. We are getting thin on stuff. Okay. Yeah, we got to spend the Extinction Event here. We can bring up Eye Twitch, which is great. With the Bastion on the board, we have Village Rites not available to us at the moment, but this does not have haste, so okay, I like what we got going on here. No creatures, but we can use this with this. We can bring up a token. Matter of fact, we can bring up a token and use Village Rites, announce it as a blocker. We're going to attack here. A little bit bold, perhaps too bold, but I'm good. Again, though, an Embercleave really messes us up here. This is just such a potent card. Now they've got 6 mana. I'm going to announce this is blocker, then sack. So shy of Embercleave, it keeps us out of damage, gains us life, gets us cards. They've got so much mana. Okay, everything worked out there. Load up our hand here with a couple cards. I'm sure they're going to drop something here. They got so much mana. Ooh, another Bastion and a Bloodchief's Thirst. I love it. And land, so we can do it all. Okay, this is really excellent. Yeah, we can run Bloodchief's Thirst. No, we can't. We need 2 black mana. Damn it. Oh boy, that stinks. Will we get 1? Could be worse. Darn. Okay. We can create a token again here, so I do think we're going to kind of come in with the Eye Twitch. Fold again. Tons of mana, but just 1 card. Cultivate. Okay. They are going to get some scary stuff here in this. Okay. And it looks like it's just a land, so we are so far so good. We can kill that creature. Okay, we've got enough land, folks. This will damage us 2 here. Okay, stay put. We're getting some luck with the opponent's draw here. They're flush with mana. Okay, that's trouble. All right. Okay, folks, this is getting a little scary. Embercleave would be very bad right here. They don't have it, though. Okay, let's crawl back here. We cannot mess. They got mana to do anything they want if they get anything, but we are in good shape at this moment. Inkling. Okay, so here's what we can do. Inkling. Luris. Eye Twitch. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to bring in this and... So we've got 2 blockers for Goldspan, and they've got a card in hand and it scares me. I'm going to give up eye twitch because we can keep bringing it back. Wow. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm liking it. Yeah, we're gonna run necrotic here. Wow, they've got a big problem. I'm gonna sack this. We won't get any payout for it, but and here's where the lessons kill it. You got a single card in hand. They have treasure tokens all over the place. Life gain, life loss. Big time. We can still create a token. We'll do that on the end of their turn. Okay, yeah. Oh dear, a 5/3 Death Touch Flyer. This may bring on a fold here. We can still create a token. We're coming in with these flyers and the 1/1. So that is 5 damage, bringing them to 2. This game is over, folks. I don't care what they have. We have Bastion and these folks coming in blocking. Game over. The only thing that would help them is an extinction event, and they don't. That doesn't end with red and green. It's so. Let's see what we got. All right, I like it, but it doesn't much matter because we're going to gain life when they kill things. So they're going to have a dragon. We've got a blocker for it. Yeah, Goldspan, that's sweet and all, but it's not going to do it, folks. Get too much. It's the Nighthawk Scavenger that made the difference here. Okay, this is going to bring them down to 4, us up to 16. We've got a blocker for their Goldspan. See what they got. Member Cleave wouldn't hurt, but I don't think it's going to do it. We've got it covered. Ooh, okay, gonna get a little bump, but it's, again, not going to do it. Yeah, this is it. Are they going to attack with that? They are. Wow. Okay. This will bring them down to 3. Ooh. That's the game. That is the game. We're just going to ice it here. Okay, there you have it. Some aggressive meta gruel taken out, folks. Did it. 2 out of 3.